So we had a request to say, do you have any good exercises for riffs and runs? And I have to admit, there people are asking this question like almost every live stream. So we're gonna have a live stream on riffs and runs. We did have one, but it's very popular, and people want to know how to train it. Riffs and runs, it really they can be so different depending on the style of singing
Yeah,
you're after. But generally, the biggest secret is break it down, figure out what you want to do, the exact notes and intervals. Sometimes they're
yeah,
written, sometimes you're making it up, improvising. But when you've got something you like, write down the exact notes,
yeah,
practice it very slow, but in rhythm, and then
yes,
speed
yes.
up and speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up, and then that is a really good way to do it. What's another
Okay.
trick?
And it's necessary, for example, to know something like this kind of basic tricks or riff. It's a note bend. Or for example, it's for example, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It's necessary to understand. It's the most basic riff. For if you combine this, you have how do you say a different scales or a different combinations to in Spanish we call of them how do you say it's melismas in Spanish, talking about the name, it's melisma.
Yeah,
Ah, oh, okay. but
classical
but
singing, in classical singing, they're all called melisma.
okay, okay, okay.
It's basically why are there riffs? There were riffs, in Baroque times. I think in Celtic Celtic singing, it's just a decoration of a note, right?
Yes,
So they can be very very different. But that's great, a great tip. At least think of a note bending. Some people
no,
use more of a hammer vibrato.
uh,
Find it by one of those stupid laughs, ha, and they go ha. You can
yeah, or for example something like that. Oh, sorry, sorry. Oh, 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 and you can change the vowels. Hey, hey. For example, it's
very nice, very nice.
a way to work with this.
That's great. I think that gives a very precise, clear tool on how to train it, and there are a lot. So I think we just leave it with one clear, precise exercise, um, and you can put it on any scale you like, of course.
Yes, yes, pentatonic, minor, major. It's
And try it in a song.
yeah.
Oh, oh, yeah.
And then you can put in more, and I'm going to trying to do this more faster. No,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
It takes time. It's like everything else. Be patient with yourself. Riffs
No,
do take time to get down.
yes,
And anybody, even your favorite riffing divas, if you think Beyonce just pulls that out of her pocket, you're absolutely wrong because she says, she works, she has designed those and she practices, she's walking around all day practicing that
yes, 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 yes.
because it's
Oh,
very important to her. And they're very, and most of the artists that people respect as being really good riff run artists, they do the same thing. Those are things they practice for a very long time. The great thing is once you've learned a couple and you've taken the time to practice them, it's like riding a bike. You can do them anytime.
yes, yes, it's true. Usually, the people sing the riffs, the runs is only with a kind of expressions. It's a kind of how how do you say, with our soul talks. It's only, no. Oh, let me at the moment have to improvise. But if you doesn't know anything about the scales or something like that, you how do you want to improvise something like that, no?
Yeah, I think it's, if we remember, this is maybe ornamentation, they'll call it, or decoration of the sound, stylizing. It's trying to give it something individual, and riffs, vibrato, distortion, all of it
Yes,
are
yes,
main emotion. It's all
yes,
about emotion. Because if I sing, I went to the park, it's pretty boring. But if you say,
yeah,
I went to the park, then you're like, oh my gosh, that must have been really interesting at the park.
yes,
Or you're like,
yes, yes.
I went to the park.
Yes, yes, yes.
You know,
It's necessary. It's a kind of tool, no? It's necessary to do for make the people feel something. Okay,
yeah,
the reason is no how to do you feel about that? No, your mission is how has to have to make feel at the people.
yeah, yeah. Convey emotion.
Yes,
We want to, when the ideal of why do we sing in the first place, it's all about communicating something that just words aren't enough for. And when we do that authentically, and that's why all the sounds that Sandro did in the presentation are very authentic. You know, if you're crying, ah, ah, you know, just that sound alone, ah, ah, if somebody hears it, they're going to be like, what's wrong? What's wrong?
yeah,
Something's in pain, right? So if you put that in a song, oh no, now somebody's getting an emotional message, right?
yes,
So remember, riffs, all your effects, they're all there to convey emotion and imitate real
yes.
life. Because if you have an emotional voice, no, it might have a little flip in it.
Yeah, totally agree.
But it's very interesting. You know, I went to the park and sang. You can have a lot of effects. But let me take this opportunity to thank Sandro León.
No, thank you, Philip, for this.
Give you a big round of applause. It was an awesome day. I absolutely loved it. And thank you sincerely for your talents, sharing your experience with me personally and with people all around the world. It's very valuable, and I know you spent a lot of time today, and I just want to thank you personally
No,
for that.
I really enjoyed this day. Okay, thank you for the invitation. Please.
Anytime. I can't wait to come to Peru. I'm definitely
Yes,
gonna kick the COVID crap, and then
yes, please, please, come on. We are going to make some single reveal here in Lima.
live from Lima. That'll be great. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye. See you, my friend. Thank you.
Don't forget to follow us to get access to these Q&A videos. We're posting them every Monday. And of course, don't forget to join us live on Voice Masters live stream. Take care.